Starting a blog-based business or an online business is very cost effective. So it's a lot cheaper than starting a business such as a brick and mortar store or something physical. There's a lot more expenses that go along with that. But if you're starting a blog-based business, you might be wondering, how much does it really cost to start a blog-based business, at least at the beginning? And what are the costs associated with that? Do you have enough money to pay these costs? And what is it that you can get away with? So if you're looking to start a blog-based business, here is the way that I would break things down, at least your first year. So you'll need a few different things, and one of those things is web hosting. So web hosting costs about $10 per month on average, and as your site grows, it's going to be more expensive because you have more traffic, and there's things that are just going to cost you a little bit more because you're using more resources within your server. Now, the web host is basically keeping your website online 24 hours a day. That's what they do. So you can't live without that if you have an online business. The next thing is a domain name. A domain name is your .com. So if you have yourname.com, that would be a domain name. And that roughly costs anywhere between $9 and $20 per year, and that's just going to vary depending on the privacy things that you want and any other additional things. So let's just say $15 for the year. Now, if you want your website to look a little bit more snazzy and you want it to look a little bit better, you may want to hire a designer, and that could be $500 on average just to get your theme or template set out to be the way that you want it to be. Of course, you don't have to pay these expenses. You could just download a template, but some templates or professional designers may charge you $1,000, $2,000, and others you can get away with maybe doing some tweaks for $200. So let's say $500 for the year to customize your theme. Then you may also need some equipment if you're doing videos, if you need some microphones or something like that. Again, let's just say another $500 for that. Then again, if you have content, if you want somebody to help you create some content, if you want blog writers or authors to generate some content to save you some time, that could be, again, depending on the experience of your writers, authors, or video creators, it will vary in expenses. So let's just say another $300 a year for some help. And finally, if you need some software and services to create that content and connect with your customers, you may want to get something like Dragon Naturally Speaking, so that way you can speak rather than type all your content out, or some other softwares like image editing software that can cost you, let's just say, another $200 per year. Now, if you're looking to build a mailing list and build that relationship, software services such as Aweber or MailChimp and these other things, again, could cost you another $200 a year for that. So all in all, if you're looking to just get started for that year on your blog-based business, you're looking at about $1,835 on average to be able to just get started on that blog-based business. Now, of course, you could eliminate some of these expenses, such as if you've already had your equipment, if you have the video camera, you have your photo camera, maybe you already have the software that you want to use to edit, or you have some free software, or even possibly you're not going to hire a designer and you just use a regular theme. You could really knock out some of these expenses and you could go a lot cheaper. In the end, it really comes down to your needs, what you're looking to do, what you're looking to accomplish, as well as how much traffic your website receives, because if you get an enormous amount of traffic, your server expenses are going to be much higher. So you may be paying thousands in server expenses if you're getting a couple of million hits every single week. So it all adds up, and it's all relative depending on where you're at. But if you're just getting started, if you're just getting things moving, kind of prepare for that $1,500 mark just to get yourself off the ground. And of course, it can be a little bit more, it can be a little bit less, depending on your needs, but that's kind of a good average to budget for to just get yourself started and get yourself going. So I hope you found this video helpful, and if you want to see more videos like this one, click one of the thumbnails right below this video and you can continue learning with me about online business or blogging or ebooks, all kinds of different things. And if you want to get notified when I release my newsletter, such as great tips, some great resources, or even some new training videos, then click this link right up here. When you get there, enter your name and email address, and I'll be sure to send you those newsletters whenever they are released. Thanks for joining me, and remember to do what you love, contribute to others, but more importantly, live life abundantly. I'll see you next time.